Yo-ho!
Nice work! But Calico Jacques has got the throne, and his challenge for you will be even tougher.
Calico Jack Rackham is one of the most legendary pirates of the Golden Age. After he mutinied Charles Vane and stole his ship and crew, he went on to prowl the Caribbean seas for other ships to add to his personal armada. He did make an attempt to leave the seafaring life once, but he was denied a royal pardon and went back to capturing small vessels in the harbors of Jamaica and Haiti. He's known to be quite a scoundrel and not very trustworthy at all, so be careful.
Well, this is where Lafitte said Calico Jack would be. There!
What took you so long? Did Lafitte give you a run for your money?
He tried, but he's no match for us.
And neither are you.
Well, you definitely shown your strength of heart after your last missions. You defeated some of the most fearsome pirates ever known, and you defeated the Triton, a fearsome monster. Very good, but let's see if you're up to the Hydra. This monster doesn't require a great feat of strength to be defeated, but on the contrary, Captain, you and your crew will need to put your minds together to solve a great challenge that'll put this beast at bay.
Show us your challenge. We'll solve it just as we solved your others.
There are some important things to keep in mind before we attempt such a feat.
Hi, I'm Mr. McGuire, and I teach math at the New Apex Academy in East Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going to teach you today about plotting coordinates on a plane and identifying lines of symmetry. So let's go. First thing we're going to do is plot points. In this lesson, you will need to be able to do this in order to complete our challenge or our quest. In order to plot a point, you go ahead and you start at the center of your grid. The center of the grid is right here. So we're always going to start right here. Another name for that center is origin. The next thing we're going to do is move on to the x-axis. An x-axis is the horizontal axis. I've labeled it right here for you. You move left or right on that x-axis. Today we're going to work on moving right, which is positive. And if you see a negative number, you'd move left. After you go ahead and move on the x-axis, we're going to move on the y-axis, up or down. Up is going to be positive. Down would be negative. Finally, you plot your point. So now you're saying, what do I need to do? Well, it's this simple. I have 4 coordinates we're going to plot today. The 4 coordinates are going to be 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, 1, and 3, 4. So, here's where we start. We go ahead, we look at our coordinates. This first coordinate is going to be called our x-coordinate. The x-coordinate tells us left or right. We have a reminder right here. The second coordinate is our y-coordinate. It tells us up or down. So let's go ahead and plot. Start at the center. We move right 1 because it's a positive 1. And we move up 1 because it's a positive 1. And we go ahead and plot our point right where those two meet. I go to my next point. Start at the center, move right 1, go up 4, plot our point. And I keep going with the other 2 points. Start at the center, right 3, up 1, right 3, up 4. Then you're going to go ahead, and in this lesson, you're going to connect your dots. So now we have a nice looking rectangle. Lines of symmetry. They are horizontal or vertical. A line of symmetry is when a figure folds over onto itself. So a butterfly's line of symmetry is going to be straight down the center. This would be a vertical line of symmetry. This wing would fold over onto this wing. We look at our other figure here. We have our flag, a Chinese flag. We take it and we say, what lines of symmetry can it have? It can have a vertical one going straight up or down, or it can have a horizontal one going across. So with that concept in the back of our minds, we're going to go ahead and go back to our rectangle. Take a second and think, how many lines of symmetry can my rectangle have? Okay, now if you said 1, you're a little off. You may have said it has a vertical line of symmetry. That would be correct. But you forgot another one, which is horizontal. So that's all the information you need to complete your mission. You can do it. Good luck.
Yo-ho!